Yes, we are live now. Just 1 second, let me check everything is fine. Yeah. Hey, hi, good evening, everyone. We can start the session now. It's actually a Q&A session. So if you have any question related to automation or related to any programming language, hey, hi, Rama. Who is this learner? Good to know that you are learner and should be learner all the life. So the question here, Mukesh, when you will start the new automation with Java and Aneuron? It's already live, so I don't get your real name, but we're starting from 24th of September, and it's a complete weekend classes, Saturday, Sunday, 7:30 a.m. to 9:30 a.m. IST. And today is the last day to register if you want to get additional discount. So actual price is 8,000 rupees, but if you enroll today it will come around 5,600 rupees, 30% off that we are running right now. So if you apply a coupon code Mukesh 30, you will be getting flat 30% off. So it's already live. You if you want, I can quickly share the link with you and you can enroll if you want. Just a minute. Not only this course, any course that you purchase from Iniron, today is the last day, you will be getting 30% off. So this is a quick link, learner. You can have a look, check the course description, tables everything, and let me know if you have any question. You can use my coupon code called Mukesh30. Okay, so one question from Akula Mukesh: should we concentrate only on Selenium or other tools like Cypress or Playwright as trigger? So Akula, depends on your current profile. So not only Selenium. See, you should have always have two tools in your bucket. One is Selenium with Java, which is anyways has captured, I will say, 80% of the market. But for experience, you should also explore the different tools, what exactly they offer, right? So nowadays, company also start writing in the JD, Cypress, Playwright, and all. So all these tools works on the same principle, only the syntax changes and different programming that you will be using. So I will not say that only concentrate on Selenium, but pick one more tool, see what how they're working, and start exploring. Test trigger is totally different tool altogether. Here you don't need to write a single line of code. It's all text based automation tool, right? It's mainly designed for manual testers. So you just need to write how we write a plain English test case. You write test cases here and everything will be taken care on the test trigger. It will start executing your test on the different browser stack, source lab, lambda test. You can configure everything and you can do everything on the fly. So test trigger is altogether a different tool. Here we don't have to focus on the coding, but Selenium, Cypress, Playwright, here we need to actually write the code in order to test your application. Sarang says, is Q market got freezed? Uh, Somehow I will agree, Sarang, that right now the openings are less. See, generally this is a cooling period. So I will say the last year, it was like the best time when multiple people having multiple offer. Even before June also we had a very good market. But yeah, after June, even I have seen the companies are hiring less opening in the market. But it's not freeze completely. Yes, I totally agree that openings are less, but it's not freeze completely. And I also want to say that I have seen multiple companies that they have started firing people. You must have seen in the newses. So be ready, you have to work on a skill. Okay, we cannot do much right now. Only thing we can focus on our work on the skill set. So you have to be ready for the next year also. Okay, market is little tough, little high, so work on a skill set. But yes, market is having less opening now. Venkat says, Hi Guruju, for 2015 pass out BCom, which is better, Java Selenium versus Informatica versus AWS DevOps? See, Venkat, now if you are someone who really want to come into IT, if you don't have any technical background, you can start with testing, then move into DevOps. Okay, I will not recommend you to directly dump into DevOps. You can do that actually, but the easiest way to get into the ID is using testing. Okay, or if you join the testing industry. But DevOps is also good, but since you have a long gap, right? You can start with Selenium, Java, or But before that, also you have to learn some about some. You should have some testing fundamentals, right? Because if you're not from the IT, then some basics of testing will help you to understand Java, Selenium, or any automation tool in a better way. But if you don't like coding at all, maybe you can start with DevOps, because in DevOps it's 90% is about configuration, 10% is about coding. So you will be writing few pieces, or I will say few lines of code in Python and shell scripting and using JavaScript. So if you ask me the coding part in automation, if we say 60%, 50%, in DevOps it will be 10%. Mahesh did API automation, bro. Long way. Mahesh, actually we planned in September, but somehow we launched this course. So we are planning in October weekday batch. And if you talk about the course part, it will come in October. But series, rest assured, series will start probably in after Playwright. So from Monday, I will start Playwright series. After that, we'll start the rest assured. Was coding knowledge required to learn AWS? Not much, hardly 5 to 10%. That too, if you want to change certain things on the fly. Otherwise, it's all about configurations and concepts. Ashish Jha, sir, what is the current market of Selenium Python? Very less. Still, I will say, if you ask me 100% total market, 80% Selenium Java, 10% Selenium Python, and other 10% I will say C Sharp and Selenium and JavaScript. So even if you're very good in Selenium Python, but demand is actually less. Selenium market is good, but mostly with Java. Star Satish is asking which tool is in more demand after Selenium. Satish, after Selenium, you can start with one of the BTD framework, then API. Okay, for API, you can learn Postman, Rest Assured, SOAP UI. After that, you can start with APM for mobile automation, and then you can move towards either RPA or non-functional testing, where you can explore about the JMeter and other non-functional tool. Sanjit says, Hi sir, will you take classes or somebody else? Yes, Sanjit, I will be the instructor throughout the session for the next 3 months. I will be the instructor for that particular batch. Basic coding knowledge required for AW. Yes, as I said, 5 to 10%. Manoj Chaudhary says, Can you please suggest any reference to learn Jenkins? So, Manoj, I have more than 25 videos on Jenkins, which is more than enough for uh, to learn automation, like from automation perspective. So let me share the link with you right now. Yeah, total 23 videos I have. So Manoj, please have a look to this playlist I have given in the chat box. You can just start learning from here. Manoj says, Playwright, with which language you are planning to start? It will be with play like I will start Playwright with JavaScript. But if you want to check Playwright with C Sharp, then you can check one channel called by Karthik. He's uploading Playwright with C Sharp. If you want to learn Playwright with Java, then Navin Automation Labs have covered this Playwright with Java. Playwright with Python, I have not seen much channels. So I will be starting Playwright with JavaScript. Navya says, hi Mukesh, do you have any tool to capture entire website to PDF conversion? I need to see, Navya, I have not explored this part. Like, what is the use case? Why do you want the complete website to PDF conversion? See, the current page you can do that. So we in Java we have PDF box library where you can capture the screenshots. You can keep adding in the PDF box library. It will create a PDF file for you. So this using PDF box, you can create a screen monitoring project also. Using robot class, you can keep capturing the current page screenshot or the current website, dump into a folder. From that folder, you can add all the screenshots in that PDF and it will be ready. But any tool for this, I need to see. I have not explored this tool, which will capture the entire website into PDF. Princess Mukesh, sir, I want to learn coding concept for automation. Can you please suggest where can I? Prince, start exploring my YouTube channel. I have so many videos on Java, JavaScript, Python. So depends what is your current requirement. You can start. For Java, I have more than 30 videos, which is enough to start automation. So if you want, I can share the link. Otherwise, just go to YouTube, search for Mukesh Advani Java. You'll get a lot of videos. On don't stick to only my channel. You can start exploring other channels as well. Okay, there's so many amazing channels on the YouTube. So depends on which programming you want to learn. Okay, start. I would recommend go with Java or JavaScript for automation. You can start with Ruby also. You can start with Python as well, but go with the demand. Do company consider 5-year manual tester for automation tester post? Yes, yes. Why not, Abhishek? Only thing you have to justify. See, if you have 5 years experience, then you should have that knowledge, right? That let's say if you have 5 years experience, then you can mention 3 plus 2 or 2 plus 3. Main thing you should answer the questions in a more mature manner, like a senior QA guy. Will you start API course with Python, PyCharm? Not in few, not at least in 2022, Ranjit, because we have some other courses planned for this year. So this I might see in 2023, but not near in future. So if you have any other references or you want to learn from the different sources, please go ahead. But if you need any help in getting good references, let me know. Manish Lalwani says, "Is Serenity framework is demand for your automation?" See, Manish, you need to understand Serenity framework is one of the very mature framework available in the market. Many companies are using it. So if you have knowledge, it will be added advantage. But if you notice, Selenium like Serenity is built on top of Selenium, right? So if you know the fundamentals of Selenium or any other automation tool, then this framework have already predefined, pre-configured folder structure, file structure, reporting. You can create page objects and you can start using it. So learning Serenity framework will not take more than 2 days. Trust me, if you just sit for like 5, 6 hours, you can cover Serenity framework. But the base is Selenium. If you see the files folder structure, it's all inherited from Selenium. So if you don't understand the Selenium part, you will get little bit difficulty to understand Serenity framework. So yes, it is in demand. Many companies are using it because uh, the lot of updates happening on Serenity framework. So it's good to learn. But as I said, base is Selenium. Venkat says, what about the Informatica tool? Venkat, I don't have much information about Informatica, but if you ask me the opening or the demand wise, anyways, I will prefer automation or DevOps as compared to sticking to this Informatica, which is basically for ETL. Okay, seems some battery issue. Just a second. Let me change camera. Mm, Just a second, guys. Sorry. Yeah. That camera have some issues, so I switched to another camera. No, no, I don't have much idea about hypervision automation. Let me take few more questions. Sahil says how to get a deep knowledge in Jenkins. Please suggest some resources. So Sahil, just now I mentioned one of my series for Jenkins. See, Sahil, depends on your use case. If you're a developer, then Jenkins knowledge for the developers will be little different. So if you are into DevOps, then yes, you need end-to-end knowledge about at least one of the CI server, not only with Jenkins. Jenkins is one of the CI server, right? But if you understand what is CI, what is CD, then you can pick any tool of CI category and you can start working. Whether you talk about TeamCity, Bamboo, GitHub Actions, Jenkins, or Traverse CI, all these CI server works on the same concept. But yes, I totally agree. Jenkins has captured most of the market since it's open source. It is based on Java, right? And it is in the market from long time. So if you're looking for the DevOps perspective, then you can check out my channel, which will help you to understand the at least architecture of Jenkins, how to create master slave, how to can connect these slaves with the master, how you can run automated test cases on the different systems. But when it comes to the deployment, where you have multiple machines, okay, where you have multiple applications and you want to roll out the updates to the different servers or different containers using Jenkins, then I can recommend some of the playlists. So you can connect with me after this session. I will share a couple of resources. I need to see, actually, I stored all of this in one of my notes. So after this session, just ping me once. I will share the resources which is required for Jenkins from DevOps perspective. Venkat, thank you so much, sir, for valuable replies. Most welcome, Venkat, and best of luck. Okay, so one very good comment. Because of Udis, I got 2 promotion in my company. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Roxanne, and thank you so much for mentioning this. And many, many congratulations. So, Mrs., how much Jenkins is required for automation tester? Just go through this playlist, Sumit. That is more than enough. So, in this chat box, only I have given one playlist, right? That is more than enough for automation. Where is that? I just pasted here. This is the playlist. Let me give you once again. Okay, sir, I want to meet you. Please tell me how can I meet you? So, Roxanne, if you're in Bangalore, just ping me. We can catch up anytime. I'm in Bangalore from last 10 years. So whenever you're in Bangalore, we can catch up. But if you are in Jaipur, then let's catch up next weekend. So guys, we have another Techathon 2.0 which is happening in Jaipur, JEC RC University. So 17th and 18th, I will be in Jaipur. So if you are around, let's catch up. It's 24 hours offline hackathon. So 11 to 11. But after that, if you are around, we can catch up. How the ETL testing is in present market. So Lohit, actually, as I said, I'm not a perfect guy for ETL. So if you guys want, I have one of my friend. His name is Paras Jain. He's in ETL from last 11 years. If you guys want, I can bring him in one of my, you know, podcast or interview questions or just kind of discussion like how we had earlier with Akash Kumar. I can call him and you can ask all the ETL related questions to him. I've never done ETL testing, so I'm not the right guy. Sanjeev says, zero knowledge in Java person can also join the course. Yes, yes, why not? See, let me share a couple of things related to the course. Those who have a couple of queries. See, this is the complete course, and guys, avoid this. This background sign. It's raining here, so please ignore this extra sound. So this is the course, guys. Sanjeev, we are starting everything from the scratch. Even if you don't have any programming knowledge, okay, don't worry, we are starting everything from the scratch. This is the high level part that we are going to discuss, and we don't need any prior experience or knowledge of any programming language or any automation tool. We are going to take care of everything. So if you click here, we are going to cover so many things. So just have a look and let me know if you need help. Okay, just a second. Let me stop sharing my screen. Yeah. Ishrat says, sir, do you have plans to visit Bangladesh? No, Ishrat, as of now, no. But if you can invite all of us, we're happy to visit your campus or to your city if you have some events like this. But right now, we don't have any plan. We have some plans of international visits to different colleges, different universities, but not finalized yet. But if you're visiting, then definitely I will keep posting. Next week, Cyprus class is not there. Yes, Manoj, next week we don't have Cyprus class. We are visiting one of the college, so we will not have class next weekend. So you can plan your weekend accordingly. I was part of your Selenium course in the past. Can we join again? Rajesh, just give me a call. If it is valid reason, yes, you can. Okay, this one interesting question. In big MNC companies, used to hire the employees with very good CTC just for one project. Once it is completed, they used to fire them. No, Priyanka, it's not true at all. I have been with SAP from almost 8 years, okay, and I have never experienced. Not only with SAP, I have seen many companies, but they don't do like this. Just a myth. But obviously, if someone is not having enough skill set, and if somebody is in the bench from long time, then yes, a lot of chances to get fired. But if you have a proper skill, if you're getting projects, then no chance, because companies don't hire only for one project. They actually have a long term vision, And if they're hiring in good CTC, they have a very bigger vision for that particular employee, for that team or that project. So it's not true at all. Ashish Arora, can Jenkins be used with Cypress Playwright? Yes, Ashish, why not? See, Ashish, again, understand Jenkins is a CI server. It doesn't understand whether you're running Selenium, Cypress, Playwright, WebDriver, IO, REST Assured, APM. It just needs a command. Whether you have a Windows batch command, shell script, or anything you just pass, it will execute that command on the same system or on the different VMs. So yes, in simple words, everything can be configured with Jenkins. Thank you so much, Priyanka. So Venkat, I already made a video on this. I will share that video once again. You can have a look. I made a dedicated video on my course. Okay. So it was a quick live. Again, I will be coming live probably on next Friday or not next weekend. Next weekend, I might not come live because of the Jaipur event. So three quick announcement. First quick announcement that today is the last day to get additional 30% off. Those who are interested in this course, price is 8,000 rupees, but just for today, today we are ending this. If you apply a coupon code Mukesh 30, you will get additional 30% off. 5,600, 3 months live course, Saturday, Sunday, doubt session every Wednesday, 7 p.m. to 8 p.m. You will get all the course features. You can see here material, recording, exercise, quizzes, assignment, doubt clearing, mail support. And not only this, you buy any course from Minurant today. If you apply code Mukesh 30, you will be getting flat 30% off. So this offer is valid till 12 a.m. today. So make use of this coupon code and I will see you in the course. Okay. There are a couple of questions which I could not take in today's live, but I will be taking them in the next live. In the meanwhile, take care, guys, and I will see you in the next live. Thank you so much. Bye bye.